What's it really like growing up as the child of one of the world's most famous leaders? For 10 years, 3 kids lived in the spotlight as Canada's first children, navigating security details, public scrutiny, and their parents' very public divorce. Today we're covering the lives of Justin Trudeau's 3 children, Xavier, Ella Grace, and Hadrien.
He has no idea.
No idea.
Hello.
Okay, bye.
Let's start with the oldest, Xavier James Trudeau, born October 18, 2007. Here's something incredible. Xavier shares his birthday with his late grandfather, Pierre Elliott Trudeau, Canada's former Prime Minister who died in 2000. It's a bittersweet connection to family legacy that Xavier carries with him. As the eldest, Xavier got a front-row seat to political life. In September 2023, he joined his father on official government business, traveling to New Delhi for the G20 summit and Jakarta for the ASEAN summit. This wasn't his first rodeo either. Back in 2018, the entire family accompanied Justin on a state visit to India. But here's where Xavier is carving his own path. Instead of following in his father's political footsteps, he's chosen music. Going by the stage name Xav, Xavier dropped his first single, Til The Nights Done, in February 2025, followed quickly by Back Me Up. The R&B track shows serious talent, and his parents couldn't be prouder. In a recent interview, Xavier revealed how supportive his family has been.
How did your family feel about that?
They've been supporting since the start. Like every single time I come back from the studio, I'd have something to show them.
Yeah.
And we like sit at dinner and just listen to it. Like, oh, I like this. I don't like that.
Yeah.
I like this one. Not sure about that one. So they love it. Like they're happy for me. They're happy. I'm sort of choosing my own path in life.
And speaking of breaking stereotypes, remember Barbie Summer 2023? Xavier and his dad went full pink, posing together at the Barbie movie premiere just days after his parents announced their separation. It perfectly captures how Justin raised his sons, free from toxic masculinity and comfortable being themselves. Born February 5, 2009, Ella Grace Margaret Trudeau is the middle child and only daughter. She's practically her mother Sophie's twin. The resemblance is uncanny and gets stronger every year, but the similarities go beyond looks. Like her mother, Ella Grace is a powerful public speaker with a thoughtful, passionate personality. Her father describes her as growing up kind, super smart, a passionate debater, open to the world around her. But being the PM's daughter came with a heavy price. The most heartbreaking moment came in March 2025 at the Liberal Party Leadership Convention, where Ella Grace introduced her father as Prime Minister for the final time. In an emotional speech, she opened up about the reality of her teenage years.
It's just Dad. But I can tell you, it's not that easy to be the kid of a Prime Minister either. I've been trying hard to live the life of a normal teenager, but I think you can imagine it's not that simple of a task. I've had some great conversations with my dad about the difficult situations I've lived through, and he never failed to make me feel better. He listened, and more than that, I knew he heard me. He understood me, because he lived through all that.
She spoke about the toll of constantly seeing negative comments about her family on social media, the weight of public scrutiny, and how her parents' 2023 separation intensified everything. Yet despite these challenges, she stood proudly by her father saying,
"But I would never trade the last few years for anything. Dad, I'm so proud of you."
This speech wasn't just an introduction. It was a 16-year-old girl showing incredible maturity and strength after years of living under the microscope. Her mother Sophie regularly celebrates Ella Grace's fierce spirit, writing on Instagram, "You inspire me and I learn from you every day. Continue to be as fierce as you are vulnerable." If you've made it this far, you're clearly as fascinated by these stories as I am. Creating these videos takes hours of research, writing, and editing. If you're enjoying this, a simple like and subscribe would mean the world to me. It's free for you, but it genuinely helps the channel grow and lets me know you want more content like this. Plus, you'll never miss when I drop the next episode covering other world leaders' families. Trust me, there are some wild stories coming up that you won't want to miss. The baby of the family, Hadrien Didi Trudeau, was born February 28, 2014. As a toddler in politics, Hadrien provided some of the most memorable moments. He was completely unfiltered, making faces at cameras, having meltdowns during official events, and stealing every spotlight. The most famous incident? During that 2018 India trip, 3-year-old Hadrien face-planted at a memorial event in front of photographers and world leaders. He was just being a normal toddler, but in the most abnormal circumstances possible. Now 11 years old, Hadrien has grown into a mini version of his father and learned to control those facial expressions in public. But he's still got personality. He's developed a serious passion for basketball, learning from his big brother Xavier. The bond between the Trudeau brothers is special. Despite being almost 7 years apart, they spend hours on the basketball court together. Their mother Sophie jokes that she wishes they got along as well at home as they do playing ball, noting that while Xavier towers over Hadrien now, someday little brother might be the tall one. What makes this family unique isn't just their political prominence. It's how Justin and Sophie raise their children. They've deliberately created a feminist household, teaching all 3 kids about equality, respect, and social justice. Justin wrote about his parenting philosophy. To raise our kids feminist is to recognize that they all have a part to play to build that world. This means teaching Ella Grace that she has immense power and intrinsic worth, while also ensuring his sons don't fall into toxic masculine patterns. The family volunteers together, walks in pride parades, and prioritizes both group activities and individual time with each child. They're avid outdoor enthusiasts, skiing, hiking, kayaking, and rock climbing across Canada's beautiful landscapes. Justin calls these the best days of my life, and sees nature as crucial for his children's development. When Justin and Sophie announced their separation in August 2023, they chose an unconventional approach called nesting. Instead of the kids moving between homes, Xavier, Ella Grace, and Hadrien stay in the family residence at Rideau Cottage while their parents take turns living there. Sophie got her own place nearby and stays at the family home when Justin travels. It's messy and complicated, but it keeps the children's lives stable during an already difficult transition. Their joint statement said it all. As always, we remain a close family with deep love and respect for each other and for everything we have built and will continue to build. Xavier, Ella Grace, and Hadrien Trudeau have grown up in extraordinary circumstances, but their parents have worked hard to give them normal experiences and strong values. From Xavier's music career, to Ella Grace's powerful advocacy, to Hadrien's basketball dreams, these 3 are writing their own stories. They've shown resilience through family changes, grace under public pressure, and the confidence to pursue their own paths. Whatever comes next for the Trudeau children, they're prepared for it,